Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Joyful Journey. I'm Sarah Joy. It is episode 22 of Tea Tuesday. Today we're not going to have any tea because it's been a crazy busy day and the whole week is shaping up to be a crazy but hopefully fun and exciting week. Some of it fun, some of it exciting. Hopefully it'll all be good and exciting. I'm going to try and keep today short because I still have another errand to do. The hand. The hand is doing good, except I cannot get the ink off. So if you have a tip on how to get this ink off, I'd really be good. But you can see that my bruise is healing and I can move my hand and my fingers and everything is going really well. I haven't had any pain other than surgery pain. And I haven't had like any electrical shocks or anything like that. I've had a couple episodes where it's gone numb and then gone away, but I think that's just part of the recovery process on the hand. Job front is going well. I had my interview on Monday and I go for a second in-person interview tomorrow. I've done research and I'm not excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not excited about the position I'm interviewing for tomorrow. I have some other interviews coming up that I'm more excited about. But I'm still excited to go and do the interview, if that makes sense. It's going to be perfect experience. But I have a first interview for a job here in Claremont. It's for an insurance company. I thought it was a bank. It is not a bank. The bank, it's called Bankers Life, but they sell insurance. So that could be very interesting. That job is a hybrid job. It is 2 days at home, and then the other 3 days is going to be in office. It would be different to sell insurance, but I think I'm capable of it, and it would be an office job. So that would also be nice. The second job that I have to do a recorded interview for, and I'm going to be doing here shortly, I just have to put professional clothes on, or at least from the top up, and I'll change. I won't be sitting in front of this just because I don't think that's the most professional background. But I have to do a recorded interview for them. They gave me the list of questions and I just need to record myself talking and being personable, which sounds totally easy at this point since I'm always sitting in front of a camera, it feels like anyway. So that one is to be a receptionist in a town over, much closer than the job at the law firm. The law firm is an hour away, and it was shaping up to be more of a call center type job. And while I think I could enjoy parts of the work, I was reading the reviews and the reviews were not great. And then I think I could have made it work, but at the same time, it's an hour away. So I'm leaning towards that's not my best option, but it's nice to know that I had options because last night it was really, really praying and just asking for guidance. Like, what should I do? Should I take the job? Because it seems to be my only prospect. And I was just praying for a clear sign. And I do have a clear sign now. I have other prospects. I can say no to this job should I choose to do that. However, I still feel it is very valuable to go on that interview because interviewing practice is important. And I don't always interview well. I get super nervous. I don't ask the right questions. I feel like half the time I answer the questions with how they were not expecting me to answer the questions. I answer them honestly, so that's not the concern. But I think the communication aspect sometimes of my autism does come to play in job interviews. But we'll see. So I am still going to do that. I am also started my first fast for my September challenge, and I did it starting Sunday night and I'm going until tomorrow night. So I am like 46 hours in now. Yeah, 46 hours into my 72 hours fast. I was originally planning for 90 for this first time. I ain't making it. I ain't making it 90. I'm pretty confident at this point I can make it 72, which is fantastic because that's the challenge that I have set for myself. I haven't really had too many like mental issues come up with this. I haven't been super hungry. I've been drinking water. I do need to get some more electrolytes because I feel like I need some electrolytes, a little extra sodium boost. But it's going well. So I haven't been, like I said, super hungry. I haven't had to deal with food cravings. I was mentally hungry earlier today when we were at the mall shopping for clothes, which I'll get into that in a minute. And my husband and my daughter were hungry, so they stopped at Chick-fil-A and they got a snack. I got a bottle of water. I was mentally hungry when they were eating their snack, but not physically. I just drank my water, looked at my phone, and I was good. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. So I'm really excited to unlock the tool of fasting. I clearly, when I've tried it before, I wasn't in the right frame of mind to be able to handle it. And I do think that it is a mental thing. It's not really physical. If you really think about it, fasting is purely a mental game. And before, fasting has always triggered like a binge type eating and things like that. So I had other issues that I had to work through to get to the point where I am now. I'm 2 years into my health journey at this point, a little over 2 years, and I'm just now able to handle some extended fasting. I don't think I really ever want to go past 72 hours, but I'm really excited to see where I'm going to end up in 8 weeks when I am done with this challenge, because this for me is going to be an 8-week challenge, 72 hours each week. I have planned them out as best as I can. So I started this one on Sunday night after dinner, and it is going to end Wednesday night at about dinner time. At about 6 o'clock, I could have some dinner. I'm super excited about that. I originally had wanted to go until about noon on Thursday, and if I feel okay and feel like I can continue that to right after my doctor's appointment, I probably will. It's for the follow-up for my wrist. And I want to see if the fasting has dropped my blood pressure because it was a little high during surgery. During the actual surgery, it was fine. It was right where it was. It was before surgery when I had so much anxiety that they had to give me 2 doses of medication to calm me down because I was extremely anxious. I get like that. It's the fear of the unknown. So I get super, super, super anxious. And then when they were bringing me out and they were wheeling me out, when I started feeling pain, that's when my blood pressure went up again. And it wasn't like it was a lot of pain or anything like that. It was no worse than what I have been in. But still, you go from a state of no pain to waking up and, oh yeah, you have pain. So it was higher than I want it to be. So I am continuing to work on that aspect of my health journey. I'm not quite at the point where I need medication again, but I'm on that bubble. And that is going to take a bunch of effort, which is part of the reason why my 5,000 or my 5 million step challenge is in place. It's about building consistency of movement and keep going, which I'm still working on today. There will be a video later once I get on the treadmill, but we walked around 2 malls today and I've racked up quite a few steps, which is nice because it was out there. It was just nice to walk around and do some shopping. So yeah, I'm glad that I can do fasting. I'm looking forward to seeing the results. It's not an easy challenge by any stretch of the means, but it is a powerful tool that I want to be able to use to help me overall get my weight down. I have 100 pounds I would like to lose. I want to lose 60 of that minimum. I think if I can lose 60, I will feel better in my own skin. I'm not unhappy with where I am. I'm not unhappy with who I am. I'm very happy where I am in my journey, but I'm not yet where I want to be. And I really think that if I could get down to about 150, 160, I am going to be quite content in that range. My dream goal weight is about 125, which is, according to BMI, right dab smack in the middle of my in my weight range. Sorry, just had to ignore a phone call from my daughter as I'm recording. So yeah. So hopefully that will do well. And I would really like to lose 50 to 60 pounds in the next year. And if I can get there by doing some fasting, fantastic. So like I said, I'm super excited to see where I end up at 8 weeks in. After I complete my challenge, I'm going to not weigh until then, because I know with fasting, you're going to lose a bunch of water weight, which I did notice I was losing water weight yesterday because I was using the bathroom a lot, which is fine because I know I have some extra inflammation from surgery and stress and things like that. So that is going to be definitely the first that goes. My blood sugars have been fine, but they're also not as low as they should be. They're in healthy range, but I know that I still have some insulin resistance that I'm dealing with, which is also why I want to do the fasting, because I want to just, as Dr. Boss talks about, she's like, when you do the 72-hour fast, you can, and you do them repeatedly for a stretch of time, you're going to start whittling away those old crusty glycogen, is what she says in her book. So that is my goal. And I'm efficient at fat burning now, and I'm well into my journey where I definitely can handle the mental stress of it. And it is going really, really, really well. I actually kind of like tea without any sugar in it. This morning I had some salted caramel green tea. I didn't make any for Tea Tuesday today, mostly because I still have other things that I just need to get done soon. So it was more efficient for me just to sit down and share things with you. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited for this journey and to do this and refocus myself. One thing that I love to do is bake, and I really think it's going to have to go. It's going to have to go. Not permanently, but it's going to have to go for a while. So I was working on something for the Christmas season, and I am going to change that a bit. I will be doing some baking for it because I'm going to take what I've already prepped and I'm going to use that. We're going to make some new content with those items that I have prepped for the Christmas holiday season. But my original idea was going to be much larger and much grander. And that's fine. And maybe sometime I can come back and I can do that again. But there will be some new recipes coming your way for the holiday season. I will probably do them maybe now in November instead of waiting till December like I was originally going to do. But all is good. So I will have a little bit of break from that. But I think starting January 1st, no keto treats for me for an entire year. That is my goal. I want one entire year without cookies and fudge and all this kind of stuff, which is going to make me be strong when I go over to like my friend's house and things like that. I am strong enough in my journey that they can have those things. I just have to say, no, it's not triggering for me to have you guys eat that. I'm a big girl and I can choose not to eat that, and you guys can still enjoy your treats. So Nancy, hope you guys can definitely still enjoy treats. Even you can make them, and I just won't partake in them next year because I need to conquer that mental battle. I need to do it for me so that I can be my healthiest version of myself and put that further in perspective. I've done very, very well because I used to be uncontrolled when it came to baked goods. And now I can control it better. I can grab 2 cookies and not eat 8. But what will happen is I'll have 2 cookies today, I'll have 2 cookies tomorrow, I'll have 2 cookies the day after, and 2 more cookies the following day until all the cookies are gone. So what I need to be able to do is put it in a place where I can make them, I can freeze them, and be like, you know what? I just want a treat this week. I'm going to have 2 cookies. That's my weekly treat. And I move on. I'm not there yet, but that would be ideal. Because I don't want to give up baking. I do not want to give up sweet treats. They will be in some capacity part of how I sustain my healthy lifestyle. But I have to work hard to the point where I can do that without totally losing control and stalling myself out. The good thing is, even though I've been eating these, I haven't really gained weight. The past week and a half, I have gained some weight, but I am attributing that to stress and anxiety and surgery, and because I have not been eating that many cookies. So that is where I stand. So I definitely need to work on getting everything reined back in and working, like I said, on any of those mental issues that I have. I think this fasting journey is going to help so much. And I'm excited. I cannot believe that, like I said, I'm 46 hours in and I'm okay. I've never really made it this far before without wanting to cave and eat something. Am I hungry? Yes, slightly, but it's really not that bad. This evening, I'll probably relax with another glass of tea and some more water and a book, and I'm good. And I just keep busy and keep moving and keep going, and that is all beneficial. So shopping. I'm at this funny place. Depending on who makes the clothes, if you're a woman, you're gonna realize, you're gonna know. I have pretty much been a size 14 for a year and a half now. I briefly got down to a size 12 right before, and I mean just fit some size 12s, not all size 12s. I was a solid 14. I'm still pretty much a solid 14. I'm a little bit heavier than I probably should be for whatever 14. It depends entirely on who makes the size 14. Bought some beautiful clothes today. It's tax-free here in Florida. I took advantage of that. There's back to school sales, which they're extending to a lot of the women's stuff, and it's fabulous. Got a pair of pants to wear for a job interview tomorrow. Size 14. 2 inches. 2 inches is all I have to go for those pants to fit. So I got to go get another pair of pants. Because I posted a photo, and the feedback I'm receiving is excellent, and I don't take it harshly or personally or anything like this, but I had a black maxi skirt, and everybody says it makes me kind of look frumpy, and it's not super professional, and it would be better if I wore pants. So I'm going to attempt to go get another pair of pants. Or I'm going to wear I might end up wearing the same skirt that I wore, the pencil skirt. But I'm going to try for a pair of pants. I ordered a size 16. I'm just waiting for them to come tell me it's ready. And I'm going to keep the pair of pants that are size 14 because I will be in them before long. And I don't mind having a gold pants. I'm not that far off. And I got another skirt, which it's also a size 14. I can get the skirt on, but I can't zip it all the way up. So I'm really, really close on that one too. And yes, I could exchange them for a larger size, but I enjoy having gold clothes. And I haven't had gold clothes for a while, so maybe that's been part of my problem. So I have a couple things in there that are size 12s, and then I have a couple things that I'm really, really close to. So it'll be nice, and I'm excited about that. Well, I am going to go ahead and stop rambling because my phone now has rang twice with people wanting to call me and talk to me. So I am going to deal with those, and I'm going to finish running my errands and do the video interview that I need to do. And I will update you guys again soon. I am recording a little bit of a video diary for my fasting journey, so be looking forward to that. If you're going to be at Keto Orlando Summit this week, say hi to me. And then also, please, if I don't mention you by name, please tell me your name because sometimes I see your guys' names and I don't know all of you in person yet. So I could look a little lost if you don't do that. But I promise I will be friendly and kind and give you a hug. If you're a hugger, if you're not a hugger, that's fine too. I can do both. So yeah, if you're at Keto Orlando, say hi. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful and joyful day. And we will chat again soon. Bye for now.